43.
Peter Wright drawn against Joe Mernon. Michael van Gerwen meeting Madars Razmar. That's not an easy opener for MVG. Jules van Dong and Keegan Brown both have shown good, decent form recently, and that's a decent visit from Mickey Mansell. Michael Smith, by the way, the world number 1, taking 58. On Jurjen van der Velde in the opener. Choices here for Michael. And this for an 11 dart leg. It's a really stellar start in terms of the scoring for Mickey Mansell. Had that stuttering at the end of the previous leg, but an 11 dart break there, an average of 114.13 from Jim Williams.
140.
In that opening match. That is absolutely staggering stuff from the Welshman. Top quality from the Quiff.
180.
And some top quality there from Van Veen.
$96.
He's been dealt plenty of blows in this match, but he's bounced back from each of them. The same could be said for either man, to be fair, but it's double top.
Game shot.
To tie this one up again. Mickey Mansell can just stroll to victory here, do whatever he likes, could even employ the 25.
99.
Might have been a slightly wiser move, we will see, but had he done so, it would have been a guaranteed 2 darts at double. Any pressure at all.
60.
And now's the time to go back to that dart on the floor, because his checkout would have been 116, requiring 1 treble. Only comes into effect if Mansell does not take this out.
42.
And he hasn't taken it out, and now just think about that bad luck of the bounce out. Van Veen would have been on a combination that required just 1 treble, now he needs 2. And he can't get anywhere near the target.
60.
So Mansell with 3 match darts to dispatch the Dutchman.
Game shot and the match.
Mickey Mansell does cross the line, last dart in hand, defeating Jan van Veen in the next 10-15 minutes or so. And if you want to follow the progress
42.
of any of your favourite players, well, we do of course have 4 streaming boards now, so the chances are one of them will be on one of those. You can also follow live scores in real time at tv.dartconnect.com.
105.
Tony Martinez has just completed a victory, 6-2 success for the Spaniard over Scotland's Jamie Clark.
59.
And it's 8-8 here for Mario van den Behaarde to get his nose back in front. He does exactly that.
$71.
Well, having got that break back, Josh Payne has pretty much surrendered the initiative here. Van den Behaarde taking aim at 16.
Game shot.
And nailing it to put himself now right on the brink of victory.
$140. $100.
Well, another chance to do it, and he could do it in style. 11 segment, treble gives him a go at the outer ring, single gives him a go at the bull. Gets a treble for 14.
Game shot and the match.
Is how to close out a game. A 1-2-1 to defeat Josh Payne.
140.
121 for Johnny Clayton. Now I'm going to suggest something here.
85.
He'll definitely go for it. He'll definitely go for it if he hits the treble 17. I can't be proved wrong.
52.
Will he get the chance to go for this?
68. Game shot.
So Clayton has the advantage now against Alan Suter, though. 5-0 to the freeze. As Clayton drops one on the floor.
125.
But does do enough to leave himself on a nice finish, with Knops way back on no finish.
82. Game shot.
There we go, Johnny Clayton just making it look easy.
$97.
Clayton closing in. Standing up at his finisher job against Alan Suter. 6-0.
85.
Hunting down the treble, can't find it. By the way, that last leg
54.
decided between Cullen and Joyce went the way of Ryan Joyce. So the number 11 seed, Joe Cullen, departs the tournament. One
55.
of only a handful of seeds to have gone. We'll go through them in the next game, because this game could be over. Double 8.
Game shot.
And that is game short. Johnny Clayton just too good for Robbie Knops, who couldn't get any kind of foothold in that match. The Ferret breezed through the encounter. You can see I didn't waste my evening last night.
99.
Kist here puts himself in a good position to get another breaker throw in the early exchanges in this game.
92.
62 to do so. Double top.
22.
But it's over the top, and Whitlock gets a chance to hang on to his throw. It's a big ask. Treble 20 will be the first port of call. Gets it. Single 18 for tops.
Game
that's
shot.
excellent from Simon Whitlock, having seen his opponent miss the opportunity to break him.
140.
Now Whitlock's not going to leave a finish, so Christian
58.
Kist has 6 darts here. Is this getting away from Simon Whitlock? Staying there, Kist. Oh no, he's not, he's switching. Thought he would stay there with Whitlock.
137.
Not on a finish, but he has done the same thing really in leaving a double that he would have done had he done that.
140.
Richard Veenstra, his Dutch compatriot, has just got the better of Aaron Monk in a last leg decider. Former world youth champion, of course.
Game shot.
Christian Kist. Well, the wizard needs to pull
95.
a rabbit out of the hat here. And he's just not finding it at the moment.
140.
Does leave it handy, but Kist has the chance to win it in style. 120, treble 20, single 20, double 20.
100.
Close, but not close enough, and Simon Whitlock can make the game closer. Having to adjust. He's very adept at this kind of thing, Simon Whitlock. He knows exactly where to go, but that's not where to go, Simon. Where's he going to go now?
No score.
Well, it's no score for Simon Whitlock, and no luck for Simon Whitlock.
Game
and no
shot and the
problem
match.
for Christian Kist, who wins the match 6-2 from Jim Williams. Well, I'll whisper it quietly, but Van den Behardra, 2.5 legs in, is averaging around 120.
82.
Yeah, it was a special performance from Jim Williams, and one that he's got in his locker, one that maybe you didn't expect because he's just not played as much darts as he should have done this year. I know he's got things away from the hockey with
100.
his business, but player with immense talent now. 108 for a potential break. 16 or 8. Goes 16 for double.
76.
I had a real ponder about what to do there. I wonder if he just glanced as well at Mickey Mansell's score. Well, he can't have helped glancing at it, and it may have just made him think there was a little bit of pressure. There is now, because Mansell's going to take aim at double 12, and he
Game
nails
shot.
it. A fabulous steal there from Mickey Mansell. Only a hold of throw. Yeah, he's found something suddenly, hasn't he? Must admit, I haven't given a tip today. I've not picked anyone out, and I think it would be
105.
maybe unfair to do so with having seen like the performance levels from some players so far. So I might save my pick for tomorrow.
Nice comfy fence for you. Glenn's was Dirk, by the way.
99.
And he's got a task on his hands if he is to make it to round 3. Mickey Mansell's task is 96. This has been better. Double 18.
Game
yeah, that's
shot.
much better. 14 darter.
Mansell's going to need another one in there to better that position, and he does it. Mario shaking his head.
140.
He's feeling the pressure, and he won't have the luxury of laying up this time. He won't even get that far to have to make that decision. Now he has to wait and hope that Mickey Mansell is not about to clean this up.
95.
Right then, simple formula. Treble 20, treble 20, double 8. Good guide. Oh, he went to the 12s instead. Well, we saw him do that earlier on, but I thought that dart was so perfect to have a bedfellow.
Yeah, silly.
I don't understand it.
Silly play for me. He
80.
can see better than us, of course. Maybe a different angle might have blocked it, but I agree with you, Dan. It looked like it was perfect, begging to be joined. And in not doing that, he's allowed Van den Behardra a dart to force a decider. And
Game
we
shot.
do indeed go all the way. And if Van den Behardra can find one, he's going to be on a better finish.
$60.
Well, he is on a finish. It's not a better one. You would expect Mickey Mansell to get 6 darts with 141. And he'll need 6.
Well, I asked a question a moment ago, what will it take to separate these players? Will it be
101.
a moment of Mario magic, with Mansell sitting on top for the match? 167 is not going to go.
$100.
Mickey Mansell then, in a last leg decider, to get the job done. Perfect guide, surely.
Game
yeah, he
shot
follows
and
it
the
in,
match.
and Mickey Mansell gets past Mario Van den Behardra in a pretty marathon contest. And Johnny Clayton is one of the best still.
140.
Well, during the previous match, we just touched on the interesting form of Peter Wright today, and he has recorded 2 3-figure averages now, 103.83
121.
in a 6-3 win against the mullet Danny Jansen. So we'll be keeping a close eye on Peter's progress today. Michael Smith
99.
was taken to a last leg decider against Darius Labanauskas, but Bully Boy did win. Christian Kist here has got a chance to double his lead with a breaker throw, double top.
Game
And
shot.
that is right in the corner and right in the heart of Johnny Clayton. 2-0 to the Dutchman. I hesitate to say that he got away with something there, but it just lacked in a little bit of
100.
certainty. However, when you look at the scoreline, it's 3-3, and he has the darts, so it, on paper, is advantage Kist.
140.
Yeah, it's almost like they're rubbing off on each other, scrambling each other's brains, but it's still led to a very high-quality contest. High 90s for both players right now.
Well, Johnny Clayton takes this out himself more often than any other player. Is he going to have a taste of his own medicine here? He is. Christian Kist beds a bullseye for a fabulous 1-2-1, and the Ferret loves that checkout so much he congratulates it even when it's hit against him. Yeah, credit to Christian for the way he's responded after losing those 3 straight legs. He's very much getting a grip on this game now. Set to break here, and would be throwing for a 6-3 win against the number 4
57.
seed in this event.
Is it 57 just then not the best? Because it means on 86 he might only be left with a bull checkout. Pinned it well last time though. Oh, it's wonderful. Brilliant from Christian Kist, who is making the bullseye look like the Grand Canyon. Stays there. Oh, he's busted it.
Score.
Oh, Johnny. Was he going for the single 20 or was it just a miscount?
Well, we joked about it earlier and said he might get his fingers burnt, and they've been scolded here. Christian Kist almost making him pay the ultimate price. Now, Clayton. This time, won't have that problem, but the problem he's
60.
got is he has to watch and wait and hope and pray.
Straight at double 9. And
Game
Christian Kist does defeat Johnny Clayton after a moment of absolute madness. He's just explaining why he did what he did there, still with a big smile on his face. That's what you love to see.
$81.
Mansell gets to a finish, but it is a biggie. And Kist is trimming it down well. Oh, he's trimming it down perfectly. Forcing Mickey Mansell's hand. Mansell's not going to take out 160.
100. Game shot.
Double 12 is pinned. And Ian White is beating Ryan Joyce 4-3.
64. $100.
Well, this is a big chance now for Christian Kist. That's the easy part done. Tops.
Game shot.
And he pins it, and we do have a break of throw. Treble 20 for double 14. Ooh. Oh, he's miscounted. Mickey Mansell has left double 2. Well, Kist isn't going to punish him.
82.
I thought it was just a horrendously thrown dart at first when it wasn't even in the camera shot. Where's he going now? Well, he needs another one. Mickey Mansell has malfunctioned. If he gets this, it's the weirdest checkout I've seen for a long time.
2.
He's thrown this leg away and probably the game too. Double 16. And
Game shot
Christian
and the
Kiss duly punishes Mickey Mansell. Some absolute madness. Christian Kist.
$140.
This is the Nathan Aspinall we've come to love. 81 after 9.
100.
Double 12.
57.
How close were they? Well, that would have been proper salt in the
82.
wound stuff.
Game shot.
Well, for the standards of this match, a 13 darter from Aspinall is pretty world class. I mean, it's world class in any measurement, to be perfectly honest.
$133. $83.
Too many darts for Aspinall have just veered off course, particularly into the ones. Ton will do for Heta.
120.
Or a ton 20. Happy accident of sorts.
105.
Problem with double 6 is you could end up faffing with double 3. Like now.
Game shot.
No faffing there though. Damon Heta a leg away. Good use of the ball.
161 left, yeah. $120.
Oh, and again. Nice party piece from Nathan Aspinall.
58.
Well, he's been nowhere for most of this match. But Nathan Aspinall
95.
could have sent us to a last leg decider, the sarcastic thumbs up. He's still the favourite. This is tricky, 149. To finish with a flourish.
Game shot
Wonderful
and the match.
check out from Damon Heta. It wasn't the best quality game you are ever likely to see, and all Nathan Aspinall can do is just stand there and congratulate his opponent. 109.98 against Jeffrey Desvani was pushed all the way once again by Dom Taylor, 6'5" to average 101,
180.
and then 107.36 in another whitewash against Ricardo Pietrezco. So it either goes all the way or it ends as quick as possible.
180.
I've got a feeling that it's going to be a potential 11-legger. And it started very strongly.
57.
These two know each other inside and out.
130.
Anderson really took Smith under his wing when he was a younger player.
94.
Smith, a player who does his own thing now. There's still an awful lot of respect between the pair.
Game shot.
And you're going to respect someone who can hit 11 darters like that. Well, Anderson probably should have switched a bit sooner.
96.
Does he just go for it? No, he goes for the ball
170.
instead. What a setup visit from Gary Anderson. Smith needs the treble 20, which he
Game
gets,
shot.
and he gets the bull as well. Spellbinding stuff in the early stages. Damon Heta is the #1 seed, but not necessarily played his best darts today. 2-1 up against Raymond van Barneveld.
140.
James Wade and Danny Noppert 1 apiece. And the winner of this will face the winner of Wade Noppy.
45. 135.
Another one. Double 18.
Game shot.
Oh, he continues to impress. Each one of the quarterfinals we've got at the moment
180.
looks very, very tight. Christian Kist, 4-3 up against Kevin Doots. Obviously, this is 4 apiece. Damon Hetter, 4-3 up on
140.
Raymond van Barneveld. Danny Noppert, 3-2 up against James Wade. And it was the machine who
100.
ended the hopes today of the impressive Jules van Dongen.
$141.
1-2-1 again for Anderson. Treble 17 leaves the ball. And Gary Anderson is rolling back the years here.
140.
Straight ton leaves the big fish.
100.
And that's what he gets. Don't bust.
120.
Should have been nowhere near those first 2 darts. Now, would you back against him?
Oh!
I wasn't backing against him, to be honest. Michael Smith.
Game shot.
Well, he somehow pinned that 60. That was a real rush of blood to the head.
$140.
It's not enough to get him to a finish. What's Anderson thinking?
60.
Well, he does get to a finish. He is the first, but it's a biggie. Although we've seen Michael Smith do it. It's almost like he's trying to follow suit.
140.
Beautiful. Another one. Double 18.
100.
Oh, Gary Anderson could have sealed it in style.
Game shot.
Michael Smith gets through to the semi-finals in an absolute rip-roarer of a contest.
And I think that's how he's improved and got better and better. But right now, it's Christian Kist with the ascendancy. This would be for a breaker throw.
Yeah, Hetter nowhere really to be seen in this leg. He's going to stay there to take a ton off, but Christian Kist wants 74. Beautiful treble 14, double 16 now.
Game shot.
Excellently done. Christian Kist, well...
Yeah, one of my favourite tweets last week was, when is Glenn not going to mention himself for 2 minutes? I thought that was one of my favourites, so fair play, they win their argument. Right now, Kist is winning the argument here. Good board management, he'll go back on the treble 20. And leaves a 2-dart finish. This 1-1-2 was looking inviting. Is it a must hit already, Dan?
Slightly awkward. Can't quite readjust.
60.
Big moment for Kist. It would be for a double break. He's going to get 2 darts at it. Only needs the one. This is good stuff. Another 14-darter. I know it's in a sports centre. I know but it's just this one-on-one on the floor. You know, a lot of the time they're producing their best art, and there's just something really special that I love about these Players' Championships. Seeing players at their best, at their rawest.
I think it's a great leveller. You don't have partisan fans cheering for one side or whistling for another.
62.
Well, that's put all the pressure in the world on this 100. What a dart that is, Damon Hetter. Big, big dart.
80.
Well, the attempt at tops wasn't good. He's dragged quite a few darts low of the target. And Kiss
Game
breaks
shot.
again.
And that's what it's all about. You know, you've got a major tournament which people identify as one of the biggies, as Christian Kiss just continues to impress. Absolutely wonderful darts. He's 2 darts away from the final.
Well, Christian Kiss has reached 1 final before in a Players' Championship event. That was in 2016 in Dublin. Surprise, surprise, he lost to Michael van Gerwen.
Double Dutch then. Could it be double Dutch again today? He'll sit the big fat 20. He does that. And Damon Heta. This has to go. Well, he's going to give himself a chance. This is why he's number 1 seed. Misses
74.
the big number, Damon Heta.
Go for 6 or 10 in that position, in my opinion.
Game
Doesn't
shot
matter
out.
because Christian Kiss is through to the final of Players' Championship 22.